Today we are going to soar through some epic aviation reads. Airplanes have symbolized freedom, innovation, and adventure ever since their invention. They shrink distances, connect cultures, and introduce an element of thrill, making them perfect vessels for literary drama. From high-stakes aviation missions to emotional journeys across the skies, novels that feature airplanes blend action, technical precision, and human emotion. Whether set during wartime or in modern-day skies, these stories explore how aviation changes lives, tests limits, and expands horizons. Here are 10 novels where airplanes play a central role, transporting both characters and readers to new heights. Number 1. The Night Witches by Garth Ennis. The Night Witches, published in 2019, recounts the story of the 588th Night Bomber Regiment, an all-female Soviet Air Force unit during World War II. These women flew daring nighttime bombing raids in outdated planes, evading German forces by flying low and shutting off their engines to glide over enemy targets. The novel's focus on the determination, bravery, and skill of these pilots makes for an inspiring read. Through its intense depiction of combat missions and camaraderie in the air, honors the often overlooked role of women in wartime aviation. Number 2. Flight Behavior by Barbara Kingsolver. In Flight Behavior, a novel published in 2012, airplanes are not the primary focus, but their symbolism plays a key role in the broader theme of climate change. The novel follows Delarobia Turnbow, a disillusioned wife and mother in rural Appalachia, who stumbles upon a miraculous yet disturbing migration of monarch butterflies. While planes are mentioned as tools of escape or change, they also symbolize the broader technological world influencing Delarobia's environment. Kingsolver's exploration of nature, science, and the impact of human activity elevates this novel into a thought-provoking commentary on our interconnectedness with the skies. Number 3. Catch-22 by Joseph Heller. Catch-22, first published in 1961, is a satirical anti-war novel centered around the experiences of Captain John Yossarian, a U.S. bomber pilot stationed in Italy during World War II. The novel captures the absurdity and danger of flying bombing missions in war, with much of the action occurring in the air or in the mess halls where pilots reflect on the futility of their missions. Heller's dark humor and brilliant exploration of the psychological toll of war give the reader a vivid portrayal of life as an aviator in wartime, where every flight is a brush with death and insanity. Number 4. The Aviator's Wife by Melanie Benjamin. The Aviator's Wife, a novel published in 2013, offers a historical fiction glimpse into the life of Anne Morrow Lindbergh, wife of the famous aviator Charles Lindbergh. The novel focuses on Anne's journey from a shy, bookish woman to an accomplished pilot and writer in her own right. Airplanes serve as a backdrop to both her marriage and her personal growth. Anne's struggles with fame, the loss of her child, and her own ambitions are intertwined with the thrill and terror of flying with one of history's most famous aviators. This novel is a deeply emotional exploration of life in the shadow of the aviation world. Number 5. Airframe by Michael Crichton. In Airframe, a novel first published in 1996, Michael Crichton crafts a fast-paced thriller set in the world of airplane manufacturing and aviation safety. The novel follows Casey Singleton, a quality assurance executive at a major aerospace manufacturer, as she investigates a mid-air incident involving one of her company's planes. With passengers injured and media scrutiny mounting, Casey must uncover whether the cause was pilot error, mechanical failure, or something more sinister. Crichton's detailed research into aviation technology and industry practices adds a sense of realism and urgency to the story, making it a gripping read for those fascinated by airplanes and the high stakes of flight safety. Number 6. The Warbirds by Richard Herman. The Warbirds, a novel published in 2023 as the first of the Jack Locke thriller series, follows a group of fighter pilots in the U.S. Air Force, stationed in the Middle East during the 1980s. The novel focuses on Colonel Matt Pontowski and his unit as they prepare for a high-stakes mission in the escalating Cold War tensions. The novel expertly blends military strategy with the technical details of fighter jets and combat flying. Herman, a former fighter pilot himself, brings authenticity to the air combat sequences, giving readers an inside look into the intense world of modern warfare aviation. Number 7. West with the Night by Beryl Markham. In West with the Night, a memoir published in 1942, Beryl Markham, a pioneering aviator, recounts her experiences as one of the first female pilots to fly solo across the Atlantic from east to west. Her memoir is not only a tribute to the golden age of aviation, but also a reflection on the freedom and challenges of flight. Markham's poetic prose captures the beauty of soaring through the skies, while also depicting the physical and mental demands of navigating the open air. The novel combines adventure, personal insight, and the technical aspects of flying, making it a timeless work for aviation enthusiasts. Number 8. The High and the Mighty by Ernest K. Gann. Ernest K. Gann's novel, first published in 1953, is a classic aviation adventure that tells the story of a troubled commercial flight from Hawaii to California. The novel follows the plane's crew and passengers as they face an impending crisis when their aircraft suffers a mechanical failure over the Pacific Ocean. Gann, a pilot himself, fills the novel with authentic aviation details and a sense of foreboding as the crew struggles to keep the plane airborne. The novel highlights the human drama that can unfold in the confined space of an airplane, as lives and emotions are thrown into turmoil at 30,000 feet. Number 9. The Hunters by James Salter. The Hunters, a novel first published in 1956, is a gripping tale of fighter pilots during the Korean War, written by James Salter, who served as a pilot himself. The novel follows Cleve Connell, a seasoned fighter pilot who struggles with the pressures of aerial combat, leadership, and personal redemption. Salter's prose captures the exhilaration and fear of dogfighting, as well as the camaraderie and competition among the pilots. The novel's focus on the inner lives of the aviators and the stark realities of war makes it a poignant exploration of courage, failure, and the price of glory in the air. The novel served as the basis for a 1958 film of the same name. Number 10. Flying Blind by Max Allan Collins. In Flying Blind, a mystery novel first published in 1999, author Max Allan Collins combines historical fiction and mystery, centering on the infamous disappearance of Amelia Earhart. The novel follows Detective Nathan Heller, who is hired to investigate the disappearance of Earhart during her attempted round-the-world flight in 1937. Through Heller's investigation, the novel explores the various theories surrounding Earhart's fate, weaving together fact and fiction. The airplane serves as both a literal and symbolic vehicle for the mystery, adventure, and intrigue that surround one of the greatest aviation mysteries of all time. In conclusion, airplanes in literature offer a window into the human spirit's quest for adventure, freedom, and technological mastery. Whether highlighting the dangers of war, the thrill of exploration, or the intrigue of mystery, these novels showcase the central role airplanes play in shaping narratives of heroism, survival, and personal growth. From high-flying action to deep personal introspection, these novels are perfect for anyone fascinated by the allure and power of aviation.